Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to show you how I bind my journal. So my travel journal is done and ready to be bound. So I just want to show you how I proceed with my binding. So I'm just going to straighten this out. So usually I get all my papers ready to go. They're all straight. They are where they want to be. And I clip both sides. I just made my marks to roughly where I want my holes to be in. I got my tools, my pokey tool, that's what I use, my Tim Holtz pokey tool. I've got an old mouse pad. I've got my needle that I keep on a cork so I don't lose it. And I've got my pad so I can do this. I just want to show you where I keep all my beautiful threads, because today I decided to use brown thread. So I have this beautiful box from Thailand. It's all hand carved. It's just great. I love it. And I keep all my threads in here for my binding my journals. So today I'm going to use brown one because I sewed with brown paper, brown thread for my cover right here. That's brown. So I will do this today. I just want to make sure I'm okay, actually. Yeah, some papers are longer than others, but I'm okay with that because I tore my papers. Yeah, they're okay. So, yeah, that's good. And that's good. Okay. So for the thread, I always use 3 lengths. So I've got 1, 2, and 3. And I always have a little bit more, so that's good. Now I'm going to take my needle. And I'm going to, and it's a big, I don't have any problems to thread it in. So that's good. And I always keep one side a lot longer than the other. And now I will make my holes. So how I make my holes are like this. I keep my journal like closed, so it goes right through, right there. So it's through. And then my other one will be like this as well. There we go. And then my third one. Usually I go straight down, but I find it goes really in the middle if you go like this to do your and usually I keep my last thing in here so that I will be able, and I want my binding to be inside, so I will start from the inside. So that's that. And I keep along, and then I will go here. Hopefully on camera it's going to go well. And now I will go here. There we go. And the whole for me that it's easy, it's that I don't put too many pages in my signature. When I first started junk journaling, I used to put too many pages and I had a freaking hard time to do my binding. But now with 10 or 12 pages, it's good. Now the difference with this one now, the middle one is hard. So I always come back and play with my hole that it's be easier to do. There we go. And there we go. So that's good. All right. So that's good here. I'm closing this down. One has to go on the other side. I'm going to tighten this up. It's perfect. Yep, perfect, perfect, perfect. So now I'm going to make one, and then you're going to turn it around and go the other way. There we go. That's very good. And I will cut this because I'm not so that's, is that the front or the back? No, that's the front. That's good. So there we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect binding. I love it. And the middle here is going to be a pocket. So I will be gluing this down, and it's a big, and what I always do also after my pages are done, I come in actually I should go this way, and you'll get to see the journal. I've decorated my journal a little bit because I want to keep some there we go. See, perfect binding. That's the middle. Okay. What I have to tell you about this. Okay. This and this. There we go. So that's done. All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love it. Again, did a good job. So now I've got a pocket here. This is my first page, and I did some stenciling. I took my Klimt stencil out, so I just took out my oxide inks and took the colors that I wanted. Here I took the paper and I just did this is going to be a tuck spot, so I can put some whatever I want in here. And I just passed my crayons on top yesterday, so just to add a little bit of another stenciling from my Klimt stencil. Here I have a pocket here, and I have a little side pocket, whatever I want to use. And this is writing paper because I'm going to be doing a lot of journaling. And this is from a Klimt gel print that I made in gold on black cardstock. And I didn't know what I was going to do with it, but I thought it was perfect. And I made myself a belly band and just used a little side decoration. And like I said, I used my masterboard to do my side decorations on my pages. I love it. I'm really, really happy. And last year in 2024, in July, I did with Carrie Griffith, I followed the challenge July postcard play, and we had to do 31 postcards, 4x6, and the background, we had to use jelly prints on our postcard. And I remember last year I made one using Klimt, and there's a lot of gold on there, so I'm probably going to be use it in my journal. So, and this was number 16, day 16 of the 31 days. So that's that. And here is a just a coffee dyed envelope that I'll be able also to put some things in. And again, I just use my stencil. I'll be able to put photos on here. Again, more coffee dyed paper. This is Tim Holtz stamps. I did the same. I used this stencil, but all my oxides that I wanted to use in the colors of the my masterboard that I made. So I think that came out beautifully. I love it. And like I said, this is going to be a middle pocket. So I'm going to glue this down. Normally I would sew this, but now that I wanted to make a pocket, I couldn't sew it, obviously, because I wouldn't have been able to tie it down. And this is paper. This is cotton paper, so it's quite heavy. And I made my two sides here from my masterboard, so it's nice and thick. This pocket will be very, very useful to add things. There we go. And I know I'm going to pick up a lot of things, so that's why I'm making my journal in consequence of my trip. So there you go. I'm not going to open now, but that's going to be my beautiful pocket. And as I go along, I'll be able to add things. I'm so happy that I'm going to be picking up beautiful things. That's the other side of the envelope. Use another color to make different colors, so that's fun. That's another Tim Holtz stamp. And this here, I made a gel print of the kiss on black paper, and I used Payne's gray for the background and gold for the top. But my page was too big, and if I fold it in half, of course, the lady would be in the back. So what I did, I cut my paper to where I want it to be, and I made a flip-in. So now I've got a flip-in. I got another page to journal on, and for the other rest, I made myself a little side pocket here. So that's that. That's the other side of my two side pockets. I still have to decorate this, or maybe I'll leave it like that, just put photos. Added some, again, page edge. And this is the back of my journal with another pocket here on the side. And these mailers are fantastic because they are so sturdy. So I will have a beautiful journal to write in. I'm very happy how this turned out. Quite happy, actually. And that's it, my friends. I just wanted to share this with you. And probably if I find a nice postcard of Klimt, something, I'll put it on top for my, or Vienna, on top. I'm not sure yet. That's why I'm not decorating it too much, because I know I'll be picking up. But look at the yumminess and the squishiness of my journal. I love it. And I'm quite happy how it turned out. So I just wanted to share this with you. And I hope that you were inspired to make your own travel journals. They're so easy to make. Don't need to buy them. You make your own. So take care, my friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.